From a year device, you know, say Aromatic Realistic TV, where I bring you content with substance and clarity. You know, over here, we don't sugarcoat, we just give it to you as raw as it is. So what I mean? Yeah, man, raw as it is, man. Anyway, tonight, we are jumping into the Maroons story. We want to show the people of Jamaica, so the Maroons, they never get nothing free. A fight, the man, them have to fight for that. See, guerrilla warfare style for that. Serious fighting, the man, them have to fight for that. And no pram push thing. We don't want no man for come go on like say, I drop that when dropping at the Maroon them lab. Never dropping at the Maroon them lab. That's what I mean. So anyway, let me see what I go on. The first Maroon War was a conflict between the Jamaican Maroon and the colonial and British authorities that started around 1728 and continued until the Peace Treaty of 1739 and 1740. It was led by a self-liberated African who set up communities in the mountain. The name Maroon was given to these Africans, and for many years they fought the British colonial government of Jamaica for their freedom. The Maroon were skilled and particular in guerrilla warfare. And on joke, and on push pram thing. Them man are serious, rebellious. Them man are take down anything. That's what I mean. Them man are camouflage, leaf, rub up in a dirt, mud, cow shit, hog shit, anything. Them savvy up in the bush. Them know up in the bush like how you know your house. Like how you can shut up your eye and walk from your living room to your bathroom to your kitchen to your bedroom. I saw the man they know up in the bush. I saw the man they know up in the Cockpit mountain. So you can't go up in that. You go up in that. You don't know how much a clock 3 pints take out. You know, gone. That's what I mean. That's why the peace treaty signing. So the man them fight. Blood, sweat and tears. You know, pram push thing. Serious fight, the man them fight for that. And you see after the man them fight and the British them see, say, yo, we can't manage them, man. We have to go friend them or something. So this is when they sign a treaty amongst the British colonial government and Kojo Maroon. What is a treaty, bro? What is a treaty? T-R-E-A-T-Y. See? T-R-E-A-T-Y. What is a treaty? A treaty, bro, legally binding written agreement. Legally binding written agreement. Two parties have to come together and sign this agreement. Now one party can't sign this agreement. It has to be two parties sign this agreement. See? So here I know. 1739, the treaty was signed under the British governor, Edward Trelawney, granted Kojo Maroon 1,500 acres of land. See? And it's a between their stronghold of Trelawney town and a compound in the Cockpit country. You want me just say, boss? Kojo Maroon was granted 1,500 acres of land. See, between their stronghold of Trelawney town and a compound in the Cockpit country. So, all no one to say the man them not have no land. The man them have them land. If the man them land, bro. And the man them sweat, blood and tears in that thing. You see what I mean? The man them sweat, blood and tears in that. So all no one come now, come bully the man them half of them land. You can't bully the man them half of them land, bro. And the man them land, you break it down to. For instance, you build a house and you say you have 100,000 to build a house. Me are the workman and I fear house. When I can draw out my tape, put pencil to paper, the thing come up to 200,000. I come back to you and I say, yo, at 200,000, it go cost for labor and material. See, you turn to me and say, yo, I understand everything what you're saying, but on what 100,000 I have. Therefore, we stand up we can't reach an agreement because you say you have 100,000, but when time I do my measurement and put pen to paper, at 200 me get. Anyway, you say, all right, me and your brethren, yo, we do it for the 100,000. Now we make an agreement. See, now you give me the 100,000, we give you a receipt. Now, the receipt that you have is your evidence. My evidence is the work. So if I don't finish the work, you can take me to court. You can sue me. But if I finish the work, you walk away about your business, me go about my business. Work done, deal done, sign. Because what? I live up to my part of the bargain, you live up to your part. You give me 100,000, I finish your work. We walk away in what? Good spirit. Done deal. Simple. So this is the thing. See, we are signing a treaty. We are going to 1,500 acre of land. See, between Chilani town, a compound, and up in the Cockpit country. That a phone. That is the deal. But on the other hand, you don't have to give with support. You don't have to provide with military with support. Simple mean, if you don't see no slave that run with, from off of the plantation, and I try to come up there and join them, boss, you don't have to turn them over to way. If you don't turn them over to way, the deal going to blow up, and we have to go and start back to come off on them. Fear! The deal when signed, bro. That is it. We go and provide you with this support and free up with people and give XYZ amount of acres of land. And we live up there so and we live good and we live happy. But you have a lot of money. The Kojo regime and say, oh, you murder a whole heap of slave and catch slave and turn over to the British them. So oh no, of course the slave them are there Africa. The slave them are there Africa or when they run with them. And they catch with the cast with like a cow and hog and donkey. Tie we up, chain we up. Thousands of us. Seeing till the bucky master come back. A seaside. For bring we down there. For put we on the boat. For ship us off to the western world. So how many hear nobody to bash them the slave? So I'm simply saying, you know, if you're gonna bash Kojo slave, you have to bash the slave there. That rope us up in Africa, that scares us, that chain us and bring us to the bucky master then. You understand? To the slave trader then. And bring we down a dock and go put we on a boat and ship we out to the Caribbean and wherever around the world. We not hear nobody they bash them the slave there. But a Kojo slave them you don't want bash. For what? Because you don't want to take the Prime Minister side. The Prime Minister, what you are doing, Mr. Prime Minister, is wrong. A brute force you are trying to use. And dictatorship. You are showing incompetency where this matter is regarded. Right? They get their independence. I would say it's independent. In 1739, Jamaica, on the other hand, get their independence in 1962. Way after them get for them independence. What comes in this present era? You want to say the Jamaican independence in 1962 that was granted to Jamaica by the same British colonial system stand, but the Maroon, seeing who their treaty was signed in 1739, you want to say that's garbage, that's rubbish, that means nothing. Or does that make sense to you, Mr. Prime Minister? That does not make any sense, Mr. Prime Minister. What you are doing now is like my father did left a house, give me. And when my dad did left a house, give me. My dad worked all in life to build a house. And in dead left here and give me. Me live in night. And out of the blues, me see one man show up and he can tell me say a film house, me have to go come out of it. Now tell me how you would feel. Because you know, you know. Within yourself, say, and my father worked all in life to build this, you know. And my father dead and left this give me. And somebody now they can tell me, say, me if you come out and my father house and give them. No, me going fight with all of my might, you know. For my house, you know. Because me know, say, and my father left that give me, you know. You see what I mean? So me now go give up that. No, people, we don't have to take this into consideration. This is the same thing with the Cockpit Mountain. And this is what the government of Jamaica want to do to the people of the Accompong and the Cockpit country. See, they get their independence. Their treaty was signed in 1739. The guerrilla warfare that them put down upon the English fear them and say, all right, we're going to leave you alone. But one thing me ask you for, if there is any more runaway slave, you say, want to turn them over to it. Sign, done deal. The people they have them, the Kojo Maroon get them 1,500 acres of land. And now Andrew Holness want to take with their land from them and tell them, say, them have no sovereignty and they don't have no land and all of them things there. The PM is just being ignorant. And then people in a corner need to sit him down and tell himself to chill out. You can't use might and they try to beat right. You can't want to use ignorancy and they try to beat right. You have to humble yourself sometimes, Mr. PM, and understand and know, say, listen me, and don't push prompting the Maroon then use to win up there, so a guerrilla warfare style. Because remember, you know, a free who no come in Jamaica fine. Who no do nothing for Jamaica, you know. For no grandmother them and no do nothing for Jamaica, you know. Remember the Maroon them, you know. It was some disobedient slave them, you know. Was say, oh, we now rule under no bucky master sitting, you know. So we are run way out of this and run way out of that and take away we sell from here, so head half up in a bush and go and camp out in that and say, anything come up here, so we are take them 3 points. And that the man them use to liberate themselves. You see what I mean? And the British scare them because guerrilla warfare tactics, them man they not play. Them man they angry and miserable. Them man they not play with people. You see what I mean? So the man them fight for that. So them inheritance, them grandpicking and them great grand who they inherit, the Accompong and the Cockpit country, leave the people them and then land alone. Mr. Prime Minister, take for yourself. You see what I mean? Like you drink too much supplement, boss. Nobody don't know who are boots you, but somebody are boots you. Leave the people them and the Cockpit country. They fight for their land. They deserve their land. Them not try to run on from down there, sir. Them isolate themselves, you know, and them live up there, sir. You understand, Mr. Prime Minister, why you not go try to start up but the cane? We coffee the good one, why you not go pump money in a coffee? We cocoa the good one, why you not go pump back money in a cocoa? So Prime Minister, crime, they inoculate Jamaica, crime take over the whole of Jamaica, why you not go pump more resources in a crime? These innocent people, what they on their rightful land, their rightful land, and I ask again, what is a treaty? It's a legally binding written agreement between two parties under the British governor Edward Trelawney in 1739. That treaty was signed. Jamaica get their independence 1962, way after these people was liberated up in a them bush. As can to people, as can to other people themselves, up in them bush. No one go up in them bush, go disturb them and take brute force and bully them down out of them bush. Mr. Prime Minister, come down after your high horse. Come down after your high horse, sir, and leave the people and their land. They fought for it. They put their blood, sweat, and tears into it. It belongs to them. They owned it. And I just want to say, to all those critics out there, that if you're gonna curse Kojo Maroon, first, look back to Africa and the slave them that were there was running us down, casting us like a animal, roping us up, chaining us up, and bring us to the slave masters to ship us off to the Caribbean and wherever for slave trade. We also have to blame those slaves too and those Maroon too before we put all the blame at Kojo Maroon feet. The Cockpit is not for sale. The cockpit is for the Maroon. And the whole entire Jamaica should know that. The cockpit is not for sale. Mr. Prime Minister, stop being ignorant because you know the right. And we are looking forward to see you come out and tell the people of the cockpit country that you are no more interested in their land because their land was a treaty that signed over to them in 1739 because of their guerrilla warfare tactics that they used to dismantle the English. It wasn't a pram-push thing. Their blood, sweat and tears in the cockpit country. Salute! From your device, you know say, a aromatic, realistic TV. Stay true. Much love. Boss a magnum panda one. Wake up my ancestors then.